How you doing, everybody? This is Alakai coming to you with another kind of cool unboxing. This is kind of an interesting little story. I've been wanting to get into Pokemon. Most of you who have been following me can kind of tell that I'm kind of dabbling a little bit. And I moved away from Dice Masters and moved from Force of Will and all this kind of stuff. Kind of playing around with getting some gaming going on with Pokemon. And wanting to learn. But I found that some of these other decks, things like the simple decks you can buy, at Target or whatnot, and they're really weak. They just don't really give me any kind of power whatsoever. So I'm looking to get something a little bit different. And this product seems to be the one, the answer to my dreams. It is the new Pokemon Keldeo Rayquaza Battle Arena decks. Now, for those of you who played Magic, this is kind of more similar to like the event decks that they were selling there, that allegedly you were supposed to be able to go and be competitive in FNM. This is, I believe, is the Pokemon version of that, where it's a little bit more higher power than these decks. It's got like EX cards and whatnot. I do know those are powerful. And it's got some of the more highly sought after support cards. We'll get into that in just a second. But right now, this just brand new came out yesterday, I believe. And I thought, wow, I got to get myself one of those. Really, because some of the cool cards that I've been kind of looking up, and of course I've been learning by YouTube videos and reading articles about like metas and whatnot. A lot of those cards are actually in here, and if you've seen some of the prices, this actually turns out to be a pretty good deal. This I bought for $30 at GameStop, and if you look at the cards that are in here, some of the key cards that are available for competitive play right now are things like N, VS Seeker. It's got like foil cards in case you're curious about those things. It's got some of the balls and whatnot. And then one thing that's interesting is that it's got a brand new card in here called Karen, another supporter. A really highly sought after card is Octillery. Octillery itself is like, I think it's like 13 or 14 bucks right now. So in combination with all those cards together, and if you're interested in those foils and stuff like that, we're talking about $50 or so value in a $30 package. Not to mention, if you're interested in playing with things like EXs, which I am, I've never actually played with those things yet. These decks right here don't ever come with those EXs. They just kind of come with random, like level 2 stuff. Well, hopefully this will teach me a little bit more about how to play with EXs and give me a better idea about how to deal with them. So, without further ado, let's see if we can get into this thing and take a look at this cards, and maybe even take a look at that Karen card that I guess people are wanting to see. So, all this neat Pokemon product, if you're just coming into the Pokemon world like I am, man, there's all these different variations of products that are being sold. Wow, this stuff is like really well sealed. In this deck box, you're gonna get the decks. You're gonna get a bunch of the cards that are available. You're gonna get damage counters. You're gonna get the conditions. I believe you're gonna be able to get those flip coins. God, this thing. Obviously, I did not open this prior to stream. Completely tore open that box, but that's okay. Let's check it out. What we got here? Okay, cool. So they got the deck boxes as well. So let's put the Rayquaza to the side first. Of course, we have our neat, nice little foily EXs. Let's see what comes in the box. So this is going to be like the instructions and the dual playmat, things that we commonly get in different areas. We have our code card, which would be nice to play if we wanted to play online. We have descriptions of the actual decks themselves, I believe. Yep. How to play them, maybe some of the different attributes of them. I've seen these before. These are like the counters and conditions, and 2 cool coins. Let's see what coins we get here. Nice. Nice. Easily distinguishable. That's cool. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the Keldeo EX deck. Again, each one comes in its own little handy dandy little box, which I really like from Pokemon. Unfortunately, once you sleeve these things up, you're not getting, obviously not going to get that back in there again. Really cool foil energy cards right off the bat. Those are just awesome. I'm not used to playing, again, I'm not used to really playing with Pokemon stuff, but at least you do get some of the cool foil cards there. There's another Keldeo EX. And then we have some regular energy cards. There's our VS Seeker. I think those are worth like 10-15 bucks right now too. Ultra Balls, Tierno, Teammates, Superior Energy Retrieval, Skyla, Shauna, Rough Seas, Rare Candy, Sycamores. Okay, those are nice. And there's our awesome N. I think N is worth, I think, 5 or 6 bucks. I'm not 100% sure. Lysandra, yeah. Oh, there's Karen. Karen, each player shuffles all Pokemon in his or her discard pile into his or her deck. Wow. So this card is the anti-Night March, right? When you were like trying to dump a bunch of stuff into your discard pile and grab it all up again. I believe that's the reason why this card is around, to get that discard pile back into your deck so you can start fishing for it again. Speaking of fishing, here's Fisherman, Escape Route, Dive Ball, Bianca. Wow. Good amount of support cards. Cool, Articuno. Reguise, Articuno, Lapras, Remoraid, and there's Octillery. Really cool. This card right here is basically the Junior Shaman, right? So you can actually start getting some cards back in your hand, or back into your back in your hand. You're filling Squirtles, War Turtles, and Blastoise. So you have the whole evolution there of the whole Squirtle thing. So awesome, nice little water deck, and I'm assuming you play with both those two EXs in there, and I'm going to have to learn how to play with EXs. So let's take a look at Rayquaza. Now, I have been reading a bunch about Rayquaza online. I guess it's kind of a new standard, but I'm going to assume this is a much weaker version than what everybody's playing with. Again, wow, really, really cool. Oh, they are just awesome. Look at these foil energy cards. Rayquaza's there again. Some of the regular energy cards. VS Seeker. Ultra Ball, Tierno, Switch. Switch active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Really cool. Skyla, Sky Narrow Bridge, Shauna. Okay, there's N again. Lysandre. There's Karen again. Battle Compressors. Wow, search your deck for 3 cards and discard them. Shuffle your deck after. Nice. Getting things inside of your discard. AZ. Put one of your Pokemon to your hand. Discard all cards attached to that Pokemon. So you just return Victini, Zapdos, Zekrom, Dedenne, Pikachu, Raichu, Dynamo, Electric. Again, I'm going to have some fun, I think, with these cards, because they do look a little bit more powerful, and I'm going to tell you right now that there's a lot more trainers and support cards in these decks than in these the other kind of lower tier decks, in my opinion. So I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to figure out how to play this game a little bit better, or you know, actually play in a physical level. Right now I've only ever played online, but I definitely wanted to get these so I could take up the game with couple of friends and see what we can do. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys' support. I know I don't post that often anymore, but we'll get more into it, and thanks for following, subscribing. Go ahead and leave a like if you can below. Comments if you guys have any opinions or advice as to how to strengthen these decks up without let's not go the Shaman route, right, with $100 cards. But if you do have any other suggestions about how to maybe strengthen up these decks, get them a little bit more powerful, some unique twists to it, really appreciate it. Go ahead and drop in the comments. Again, it's a learning experience for myself, and happy to hear from the community about any advice and any more experts out there, or trainers, as you will, to help a noob kind of come into the community. So I appreciate it. Thank you all. Go ahead and leave a like, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, really quick, sorry about that. Thought I'd open up a couple packs. I just grabbed a couple packs when I was buying that Keldeo and this Battle Arena deck. So let's go ahead and open up Breakpoint packs. I'm just looking for some interesting cards. I think it's 3 from the back in it. Alright, Professor Sycamore, All Night Party, Sizer Spirit Link, Gibble, Glameow, Phantump, Psyduck, Clefairy. Oh, Luxray Break and Trevenant. Wow, I've gotten so many of these Luxray Breaks. I don't even open that many packs. I think this is my third one. I don't know if it's common or if I'm just kind of lucky. I don't think it's worth very much, but look really cool. And here's Trevenant. That's my rare. Regular. Next one, we're looking for that Fighting Fury build, I think it is. Let's see what we get in this third pack here. Second pack. Cloyster, Kricketune, Max Elixir, Ferroseed, Electabuzz, Numel, Rattata. Oh my goodness. If I can tell you how many Rattatas I got on my Pokemon Go, it's ridiculous. Petalile, Reverse Skrelp, and a Hollow Egg-Slash. I don't know what it's called. Not the cards I was looking for, though. I was looking for the support, like Fighting Fury or some of those cards. But I did get a Sycamore. I guess that's not terrible. But yeah, we'll keep opening packs and we'll give it a try, and hopefully build up a little collection of this game. Take care of your eyes. I just want to throw that in there. Talk to you soon. Bye.